culture, unity, and celebration. October 26th, it's the grand opening ceremony. Then on October 27th, Independence Day, it's our grand cultural extravaganza. But that's not all. We're thrilled to welcome a contingent from Guyana and other CARICOM exporters showcasing their top-notch products and services. We've got thrills for all ages, so bring the whole family. Enjoy our special kids zone filled with exciting activities and games. The Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. It's not just an event, it's a celebration. So come join us October 26th to 29th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to be a part of the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. This ad sponsored by Dcash and Republic of China on
Picture
Taiwan.
this, you and your squad at the Honorsville playing field decked in national colors. The Vincy team has you at the edge of your seat. Could this be the goal that gives them the win? And just like that, it's pandemonium in Honorsville. They score! Only football can give you these emotions, but it's not who you think it is. It's not just a man's game. It's the 2023 Women's Nation League qualifiers on October 27th. Rep your colors, come out strong, and support the women as SVG meets the Dominican Republic. Happy 44th Independence SVG. December 5th, SVG versus Barbados. Admission, adults $20, children $10. The 2023 Women's Nation League qualifiers. Honorsville playing field from 3 p.m. This ad is powered by Island
Ultimate cultural package awaits you on Friday, October 27th, as Lavu Boutique Hotel and Beach Club presents its Independence Day brunch in the courtyard. Dine from our delectable Creole buffet and be entertained with sweet, pulsating music in an ambiance that is just breathtaking. For just $75 per person, brunch from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's the only place to brunch on Independence Day. So join me in the courtyard at Lavu Boutique Hotel and Beach Club on Friday, October 27th.
Customize your kitchen exactly how you like it. At Jake's Kitchen, we supply natural British hardwood cabinets for all purposes, like over the hood and standard wall cabinets with wine and plate racks and different accessories to choose from. And Jake's Kitchen has the very best white and stainless steel microwaves, stoves, and fridges with water dispenser. And we've got items for other parts of the house too. Give your kitchen that posh Hollywood look for the best price in the land. At Jake's Kitchen, open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays to Fridays and until 12 Saturdays. Jake's Kitchen, upstairs, Caribbean Glass, Grenville Street. Call 456-2126. Email sales.caribglass@vincysurf.com.
Saint Vincent, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. Saint Vincent, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. You gave us so many beautiful sceneries that make us the gem of the Antilles. Marolini, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. Maroli, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. You gave us so much black fish oil, a good medicine for every boy and girl. Lady, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. Lady, I thank you all the things you have done for me. You gave us so many men with great professions that make us a leading place in this nation. La 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 la. Oh, you gave me everything that can make me jump and sing. Mesco, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. Mesopotamia, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. You gave us so many banana trees, the green gold of the West Indies. La Soufre, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. Soufre, I thank you for all the things you have done for me. You blow up when things are going wrong and remind us of the mighty one.
Another one of those classics from the ABC. Saying thanks to country as we certainly look forward to celebrating our Big 44 come tomorrow as an independent nation. Morning time it is 7:39. Time now for us to certainly share the morning with you. It's interaction time here on the Star. Overcast, rain-filled Thursday morning. For some reason, I was about to say Friday morning, but feels like a Friday morning because of the fact that weekend starts this evening. Huh?
I think.
How the weekend don't start?
Good morning, everybody. I think I understand why you think it's a Friday morning. Would you like to hear my theory?
Let's hear it.
Well, because you associate the type of weather with something that's dreary. It looks like Friday. yeah, dreary. so because the morning looks dreary, it has something. It's something in common with a Friday. Not necessarily the week, but a Friday.
I'm just hoping we don't have this kind of weather tomorrow morning. It's simple as that.
Oh,
we have
a Friday morning. we wouldn't be having a Friday morning on Friday. Trust me, we're having a wonderful morning on Friday. All right.
Morning to my brother.
Morning, buddy. Morning. And morning to St. Vincent Grenadines. Listen, it's a beautiful, beautiful day here, even with the rain. And yes. Somebody just messaged me that way. I'm a little distracted. So it's a beautiful morning here in this beautiful island of ours. The rain is good. Then I struggled to get up out of bed this morning because of the nice pitter patter. It's coming down to my rooftops. Sing the song with me. Me and my baby holding tight, doing all right.
Hope it never stops.
I hope it never stops. All right. But no, actually, no, that was Nikki's style because it's mellow in the bed. But it was a good morning. We had some showers, as Denny said, and I hope everybody was safe. There was no injury and loss of life, damage. There may be damage to infrastructure and property. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that there is, because with that kind of weather. But I hope everybody's okay. I hope there's no damage anywhere. And yes, and oh, somebody take away Tammy's phone, please. Just take away Tammy's phone. Just take away Tammy's phone, please. Anyway. So it's beautiful weather this morning. I hope everybody's okay. Let me shout out our comrades on the live who've said good morning to us. So we have RJ Sentry, Polly, Patricia, Ev, Faye, Bridget, Eureka, Kojo, Elliot, Doreen, Tammy, Phyllis, all Rochelle, all saying good morning to all of you as well. I said a Friday, right? And I don't need to clarify any Friday because everybody know which Friday is dreary. Every soul know which Friday is the dreary Friday. So yeah. Beautiful morning, Denny. So I just want to recap a few things with your permission, sir.
Go right ahead, man.
Hey, Colesville sell-off.
Boy, I've seen the photos on Facebook.
Colesville sell-off. Coles Hill is sold off. Colesville bad.
So that's your pick for best village?
Well, I haven't seen any other, but I love what I see with Colesville.
Okay.
I haven't seen many others. I mean, I did the entire Leeward coast yesterday. Well, not the entire. I got to Rose Hall. Not sure if Rose Hall could be considered coast. Although we went to visit Pastor Buck, Reverend Buck. I'm not sure what's the title. The lovely lady there in Rose Hall. Went to pay her a visit. Terry and I had a good little chat with her. And you know, Sister Buck lives, get this one, she lives in Rose Hall. And the part of the village she lives is called Carnaby.
Carnaby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Yes, she lives in Rose Hall.
Up inside of
Yeah. But she lives Carnaby, right? I kid you not, right? So we were there in Carnaby yesterday. Went to look for Walter, and Walter didn't come home yet from Bush, but Edwina, good morning. You know. So I haven't seen many of the other villages though, but I spent some time, took some photos in Colesville while there was a group of yachties, individuals there who were on yacht. Then I counted maybe 10 yachts in Cumberland last night when I was coming back. 10 yachts. So Cumberland remains a premier carnage, a place for people to dock, and 10 yachts in Cumberland. And also last night, we had Vibes Out in Layu. Yeah. So I go Vibes Out. I vibes. I see Ron Pompey last night. Ron Pompey morning. The MP for the area, who had just landed a few minutes before, just dropped the bag and came straight down to the court and so forth, and interacted with his people. Little Chris was on stage. Cleo did some karaoke because she didn't sing she own song.
So she has a good voice, though.
Yeah, and I said karaoke, I mean she did some covers.
All right,
that's what I meant, right? Because she didn't perform any of Cleo's covers.
Say covers, no karaoke.
That's karaoke.
All right, okay.
So that's what I meant. There was no disrespect at all. Just that she did some covers.
All right.
And they had netball, they had football. Symphonics was there playing pan music. So it was really a nice vibe. And the people of the residents of Layu came out. They came out and supported bigly last night.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty good. Tonight, I think, is the turn of Pittibadell. And on Saturday, it's the turn of Barley. So lots of things happening this weekend. Check the vibe out wherever they are. Find out where they are. And taking somebody spectacle. I believe there's a competition going on in Pittibadell tonight, which would culminate. The finals should be tonight. So all of that would be happening in Pittibadell tonight. Now, if you are in North Leeward, Vibes Out in Pittibadell is the place for you to be. If you are in North Windward, Sandy Bay, below the school, is the place for you to be this afternoon. But this morning is Dennis a busy day for me this morning now. Jeez, mother walk.
It is
busy day for me today. Busy day for me.
Oh.
Because when I leave you at 9 this morning, and I'm sorry I can't give all the extra time, I run in. I had to go home. Because if you notice, I'm wearing my Vinci Expo t-shirt this morning. My everything Vinci Expo plus I'm wearing that this morning.
I'm wearing my big 44.
All
right.
You in your big 44.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not the size of the t-shirt.
That's what I was wondering. That is what I was wondering. So when I leave here, I have to go home now and change to be the master of ceremonies for the opening of Everything Vinci at 10. Everything Vinci Plus at 10. So that's 10 o'clock this morning. That may go until about midday. You know those things go. And then I leave there, change again, put on a different t-shirt, and head to Sandy Bay.
Yeah. 20 more houses.
Yeah.
To be handed
Head,
over.
head to Sandy Bay.
Yeah.
Let me see the work of this government. Let me see more nothing. Go on.
Mhm.
Listen, it's the most nothing I ever see go on. And I enjoy and love to watch nothing go on. I'm telling you. So I head into Sandy Bay, God's willing, this afternoon to watch nothing go on. That this is the third batch of nothing that would be going on in North Windward. Yeah, the first batch of 27, the second batch of 21, no, third batch of 20. That plenty nothing. you realize you can actually count nothing? You can give nothing a numerical value. Yeah. So lots of nothing happening this weekend today. Now Rochelle say point look good. So point 1, 2. I like the village, and I like the village spirit in Point. I really do. When it comes to the light up, they leave everybody in the dust, the creativity and so on, and everything that comes through with Point, and everybody comes together and does this.
Community spirit.
Community spirit, absolutely.
Yeah.
And now they decide, listen, once it involves community, we in that. So your best village competition, we in that too. And you look at Coleshill, you look at Point, two similar type villages, Yep. On a little hill.
Exactly.
A little village between two major villages. You know what I mean? You leave Sandy Bay and then you just Point is like the and comma, and then you go to you have Cold Spring,
right?
In the valley, like LG same thing, They have Coleshill down in the flat like Sandy Bay. Then they come up to Coleshill like Point on the hill, and they go over to Sandy Bay over the other hill, so down in Chumuka and so on and so on. So Point is like Coleshill in so many ways, and I like the fact that those two small villages, because they are, can come together and do this in such a amazing way. So I really commend Coleshill for what they're doing, for what they've done in preparing for the best village competition. I haven't seen Point, but I believe Point, as Rochelle says, look good. So let's hope other villages are getting involved and bringing out that spirit, that independent spirit that we love to see.
A little bit of Point there.
Ooh, no boy. Well, yeah, well, Point, you're on point. Yeah, point on point, Denny. If
You see the creativity.
yeah, point on point.
Yeah.
Coleshill, point on point. Who's page that we? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think, and maybe if you could get some of those pictures, we could put them up on the live for viewers to see. But it's really beautiful what they've done. Coleshill painted, but Point went a bit further than painting, and actually did some scenes. So wow, good for Point. Good for Point. Well, Chris Alicott asked the question: if NDP call all what going on nothing, what will they call something? Certainly not what they did while they were in government, because if what is happening now is nothing, then what they did is less than nothing. If that is always possible, if that is possible at all. I run downstairs. I might come back with breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, boy, that's an early break, boy. Yeah. So we were supposed to be having Chill Bill this morning, one of our young artists, talk about his music, like we had or the Mark on Tuesday, Sarah and Christian, but Chill Bill came down with the flu, so he's unable to be here We apologize for that. Yeah. But yeah, the independent spirit, and I commend Point, I commend Coleshill. The independent spirit is really coming through. And I would love to see that display of national pride, not just at independence, but all the time, in the way we address, in the way we interact with each other, in our performance on our jobs. If we are truly nationalistic and proud patriots, when we are required to perform duties, to perform tasks, especially as it relates to our jobs, we would do it to the best of our ability. If we are really proud and to be Vinci's, patriotic, filled with national pride, things like littering and so forth, we wouldn't do. I drove up. I have to mention this because it is one of the downsides of my visit yesterday. I drove up to Rose Hall and I looked over at the playing field that was handed over in 2020. Was the nice playing field, the grass and so forth, put in washroom facilities and little bleachers, and there was a hard court. As I drove up yesterday, I did not like what I saw. I did not like what I saw. And the question that came to me was, where's the community spirit in this? Where's the community spirit in this? I mean, if it wants to be painted, if it's a matter of painting, get Scrunford to pan a paint and paint it. If it's a matter that wants the building and the court wants to be power washed or what have you, get that done. But it really didn't sit well with me seeing a facility recently opened in 3 years now. Money spent to do the facility because everybody wants a hard court, everybody wants a playing field, everybody wants. And then when you get the playing field, when you get the hard court, what happens next? I was disappointed. I was disappointed with what I saw, and I really hope that my brothers and sisters in Rose Hall could come together and do something about that, because I didn't like what I saw at all. It doesn't look like a playing field, a sporting facility that was open 3 years ago. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. One of the things that negatively affects a lot of what the government does is vandalism, lack of care. I remember when I was at Glenside, where we were handing over the facility there that was constructed with the assistance of the Indian government. The Police Youth Club did a skit, and their skit displayed or showed the attitude of some children towards the playing field. They were playing football, they kicked the ball, break a glass. Oh, the glass break. Man, don't worry about that, man. Go fix that. They run up on the fence dropped down. Oh man, shoot, the fence dropped down. Don't worry about that, man. Go fix that. And so you saw in their presentation a number of things being done willfully, and the attitude was, don't worry about that, man. Government go fix that. Government go repair that. And sadly, even though that was a skit, it represents the attitudes of many, not children only, but adults, individuals that you expect better from. That is their attitude to things done by the government. Man. So they cock up the foot, dirty it up. They break down the fence. They cut to the fence. They pay no regard for the sustainability of the project, making sure that it lasts for a very long time for others to have the use of it. You know, and when it runs down, they then blame the government. When it runs down, they then blame the government. You know, I was in Clare Valley on Sunday, where Bling has his 7-a-side football tournament. Well, I mean, that's a Bling. Friends of Clare Valley, the committee has its tournament. And if you see people, young people and so forth, and the men them playing football, and somebody was next to me said, well, this is a brilliant thing right here. We fighting crime, you know. We fighting crime because these young people could have been involved in something else somewhere else. And I couldn't help but think about that same expression last night as I stood by the court in Leyu, well-lit court, and watched young people playing football, playing netball, playing pan, and so forth. These facilities are constructed to help to provide an avenue for the talents, the sporting talents of our youth, and also for the general well-being, health through exercise of our population. It means that, you know, adults could go and walk around the park a few times, burn some calories, get their heart rate up. People could go and throw up the ball on the poles, you know, throw up to hoops. But if when the government builds the facilities, they are allowed, well, I wouldn't even say they're allowed to fall in a state of disrepair, because there are facilities that were opened around the same time as the one in Rosal that look in very good shape. So I don't know if it's disrepair or it's lack of care. If we and I'll read this comment in a while, if we adopt that type of attitude towards things, facilities constructed by the government. I walk around my house, Jill. I walk from bedroom to kitchen and back. Plenty exercise in that. Because when I walk, exercise me foot to go out there, I exercise my hand to open the fridge, and I exercise my mouth to chew. You understand? Okay. If we have that attitude towards things because they're constructed by the government, and if you're government go fix that, man, now fight up with that, then very soon we'd have nothing. We'd have nothing. And when we have nothing, we then point our fingers at the government and say, oh, you're not investing in sports, you're not investing in the youth. But the investments are made, and we turn around and we mash them up. We turn around and we mash them up. Dak, you were saying that the court in Fitzhugh was built from scratch by individuals in the community, and that's perfect. That's perfect. So right in the schoolyard, there's a court, which is the same thing in Chateaubriand Limited as well, and pretty well you have the court in the schoolyard, the hard court in the schoolyard. Another reason why the government said, listen, we can't be renting the school compound and playing facilities to have fetes and so forth, because that would damage the facility, and we can't have that. We can't have that. So I just want to make that point, because it was disappointing for me to see what has become of the playing field, the sporting facility in Rosal. And I really hope that something is done to remedy that. Listen, if it's a bucket of paint, I check Melo. Me could organize a bucket of paint, but it might do a power wash first. Yeah, it might do a power wash first. So sort it out, Sally. If you listen to me this morning, if you stop listening to me, because it's me just treat you bad. But Sally link me, man. Let me do something about the coat and the bleachers, the toilet facility. But we need to do something about that. I don't like how they look at all. No. So this morning, according to the weather, my good friend, the weather woman, Kelly Jilks. Kelly Jilks tell me this morning whether going hold up for the thing. So if Kelly says so, it's so. Hey Kelly, morning to you and the comrades down there at the laundry. All of the workers, the co-workers down there at the laundry, the hospital laundry. And if you say, then I with you on that. This morning at 10, you have the opening of the Everything Vinci Expo, organized by Invest SVG, the agency responsible for investments, promoting investments here in our country, investments among both local and foreign investors. So that goes on at the time. Now, the couple years before that, it was at the Gee Shed, and the spectacle that it was. I mean, serious designs and so forth. Nice, well put together, well decorated, venue for Everything Vinci for the past couple of years. Well, they've moved it to the tarmac, the northern end of the tarmac. The same place where ULP is at the massive rallies them now. Yeah, the massive rallies. It's been moved to that part of the tarmac. And the build out is the same. There's quite an excellent build out there. Lots of tents that would house the exhibitors and so on. And so that event kicks off today with a grand opening, an official opening from 10 o'clock. And after that, of course, you can come through and you can see the exhibitors. I think they said they had over 200 exhibitors sold out. It's amazing because I saw two tents. Yeah. No, I said I remember a joke. I heard the man went to the psychologist and said he has a problem. Sometimes he feels like a wingwang, and sometimes he feels like a tippy.
Wingwang.
Yeah. That's the problem. So what is it? You're 2 tents. The tent. Anyway, lots of types of tents. So lots of smaller tents that would hold individual exhibitors, and then there are 2 much bigger ones. And then you wouldn't believe those the 2 big ones, they're air conditioned,
3 as a matter of fact.
Okay, and those are smaller booths for small exhibitors who didn't want to buy a pay for a big, much bigger tent. I think those bigger ones are 10 by 10, then or 20 by 20, the bigger ones.
Possibly.
Yeah. So you have those 2 types of arrangements there. You would really love it, You would really, really love it when you go out there, and you'd see the quality and the you see the quality and the variety that would be on show there, both local and foreign. The ad says that there's a contingent from Guyana, other CARICOM exhibitors, they'd be there as well, like showcasing their stuff. But one of the things that you would realize if you have not yet done so, because I had that realization years ago, and that is that our producers here do create excellent products and services that in many instances are just as good as some of the products that you buy, you import, some of the imported products. And you buy these imported products, you don't know what the inside is. You pay a whole lot of money, and the money goes out of the country. But when you go to everything Vinci Expo, and if you want money to go out of the country, you could still go buy the Expo, because a lot of the products that are made, they're made locally. Some of them contain ingredients or have different products as part of the overall finished product that are imported from overseas. So if you're interested in sending money overseas, you still have that chance. But at least, because a lot of what is happening here are products, a lot of them, no, remember, some of the exhibitors are exhibiting things that they, no, okay, Caddy. Okay, Caddy, yes. Maybe you did. I'm not a comedian. I try. Some of the things that are there, right, are things that are imported. People have suppliers of different things, air conditioned units and so forth. But there are also things that are built here. So you have Kendra's, you have the brewery, you have ECGC, some of the bigger producers. Then you have a lot of the cottage industries, people who make their pepper sauces, their seasoning, their wines, their whatever it is, this Mars products and so forth. A lot of these products are also all natural products, and I use all in parentheses, of course. You have the soap makers. Last year, there were a number of producers, local producers, that did things like scrubs and creams and so forth from local products. Face products, skin products, hair products. So initially, I remember there's Jazzy, and everybody knows Jazzy.
I buy a lot of soap from her.
Yes, and
Moringa soap. And...
Well, there's Vona business. There's Vona shares in that. Vona is president and CEO.
Well, I'll continue. I buy more now.
Vona says, we call him by David too. What they put it by David too? No, but from the time, I mean, of course we know joking, but from the time Vona got in touch with Jazzy's, Vona stopped buying soap in America. Vona gets her shipment of soaps from Jazzy's.
Wow.
Because it's a quality product.
It is.
And then we moved from Jazzy's, and there are now many other producers of skin products and hair products and face products made locally from natural products. There's an expansion, So you go there, you try last year. I bought scented candles from the expo. I bought skin product and hair product from I think I bought from Jazzy's, and I bought, because I was trying different producers. So I supported different producers last year with the same things, This one say, oh, this one good for eczema, this one good to remove marks, not bleaching, but to remove marks. She was very, very careful to point it out to me. So they have an array of products. People making bags. There was a lady there, I can't remember her name, but she made different types of, she made posters and so on. But you know how you would buy a bottle of wine for somebody, let's say you go into a Christmas party, whatever, so you walk with a bottle of wine and you'd have it in a nice little paper bag. Well, this young lady was making bags to put the wine in, and so it's something that you could reuse and you could personalize. So you could say Merry Christmas on the bag, or you could put Happy Birthday Anthony on the bag. You know what I mean? If you're taking the bottle of wine for Anthony's birthday and so forth. So you had all of those type of things. You had Vetties that does the straw work,
Crafts,
you
yeah.
know. So there's so much. There was a lady there who did everything recycled from, I think, cocoa sack. Man, by the way, what's the name? The Duchess of whoever came down, go kind of one buy a flour sack and it make Daily Mail.
Was that Megan?
Megan, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, Megan. You didn't see that? Yeah, Meghan Markle was photographed with her flour sack bag over her shoulder.
Mm.
You know, so there are things that can catch people's eyes, and especially in this world where a lot of individuals are a lot more aware and sensitive to different issues, things that protect the environment, things that are natural, things that involve recycling and so on. Those things tend to get support from individuals who are conscious about those issues, you know. And so definitely Megan got a flower sack. Megan got a flower sack, you know. So I encourage you to go out to the expo. Go out to the expo and just see what is out there. And like I say, buy local, try local. You will well find that it may be a little bit more expensive because it's not mass produced in a big factory. A lot of these things are happening in people's kitchens, you know, in people's living rooms. A few of them may be able to put a little building outside in the yard, but essentially a lot of these are cottage industries, the smaller ones are cottage industries. Somebody with a sewing machine in the living room, making bags, making purses, making clothes. You know, somebody who bought some blenders and have it in the room outside or in the kitchen, mixing up butter for soap and cream and so forth. Local people.
I just researched it. Meghan Markle teams £1,000 Hermes scarf, £570 sandals with a £9 shopping bag.
£9 shopping
Made
bag.
with Caribbean uncycled feed and flour sacks on there on the back where they say.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's the photo.
I was making the wrongs.
Yeah.
Check it out online. Check it out online. Meghan Markle walking up and down with a it's flower sack.
This is just a flour sack.
Yeah. Something that we probably would not do, Denny. We want to see MK and YVL and all kind of thing put up the bag.
Yep.
And Megan, who could afford MK and YVL and the coach wearing flower sack. Tell you, boy. That is why the rich get rich, you know. Because not to do their money. Not to do money. Well, Daki, you know what, to get the table mats? Come to the expo. Table mats will be there. I just want us to, and these are the things that we understand are what drive growth. When you have local entrepreneurs, when you have locals getting into business and creating things, developing things, there are many services as well. Something that took off after last year's expo was Vanzu.
Yep. Delivery service.
Yeah, just took off. They have the app now, and just like how you have Uber Eats up there, we have Vanzu here. So things are taking off. Our young people or entrepreneurs are creative, and they're developing products, they're developing services that are able to satisfy wants and needs here in our country, and we should support them. Support them. Well, Rochelle says she used to carry flour sack and school bag. Well, girl, if you should have a picture of you and the flour sack and school bag to put up next to Meghan Markle, because it show Meghan Markle that you did this thing long time. You know come. But that is how it is. We see these things, and it's local. We walk around. One of the first things, unfortunately, one of the first things we ask when we go to the shows and so forth, and we see the local produce, is how much for it. And we walk away, we look and walk away and so on because it may be a bit expensive. Yes, it might be a bit more. But honestly, I get a level of satisfaction knowing that the money is staying here. And the money is helping to feed somebody's children or send somebody to school or pay somebody's transportation. I get some satisfaction from that. I absolutely get some satisfaction from that. So again, let me invite you to make some time and check out the expo. Starts today, closes on Sunday. So make some time and definitely check it out. All right. Just about 19 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. We can take a break, but I want Denny to ask Denny, please, to cue up Chill Bill's song for me, please. It's on YouTube. So when we come back, we'll take in a bit of Chill Bill. He's not here today, but we play a little music when we come back. And I think Denny said we should be having some guests this morning. We may be having some guests this morning.
Having some guests this morning.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, so we may be having some guests this
Weather
morning.
permitting.
Weather permitting, yes. From about 30. So we come right back. Don't go anyway. We come back. We're talking independence, you know. We're talking independence, we're talking patriotism, we're talking national pride. Don't go anyway.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Mark your calendars. It's the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023 happening at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac, October 26th to 29th. 4 amazing days await you, filled with culture, unity, and celebration. October 26th, it's the grand opening ceremony. Then on October 27th, Independence Day, it's our grand cultural extravaganza. But that's not all. We're thrilled to welcome a contingent from Guyana and other CARICOM exporters, showcasing their top-notch products and services. We've got thrills for all ages, so bring the whole family. Enjoy our special kids zone, filled with exciting activities and games. The Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. It's not just an event, it's a celebration. So come join us October 26th to 29th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to be a part of the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. This ad sponsored by Dcash and the Republic of China on
Can
Taiwan.
increase your chances of winning the Super 6 jackpot with a combo play. Remember, Super 6 numbers are from 1 to 28. Choose any 5 Super 6 numbers. That's a combo 5 for $69. Match any 5 of the 6 numbers and you will win the jackpot. Choose 7 Super 6 numbers for $21. Match any 6 of the 7 numbers and win the jackpot. There's more. Combo 8, where you purchase 8 Super 6 numbers for $84. Match any 6 of the 8 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3 and Combo 4 Super 6 plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Super 6. Bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
Renovating or updating, we supply high-quality engineered hardwood flooring, luxury vinyl planks, and a wide assortment of stylish trims. We also supply wall and floor tiles and tiling-related products. How about your staircase? We have railings, posts, spigots in metal, stainless steel, wood, and glass to make your staircase a centerpiece. We offer personalized selection and shipping service from Canada to SVG. Contact Marlon on WhatsApp at 289-200-7649 or District Stairs on Facebook.
At the People's Pharmacy, we've put mission at the center of our name. We are people-centered, and every day we renew this commitment to providing products and services that help our valued customers lead healthier and happy lives. The People's Pharmacy fills prescriptions promptly and accurately, and also offers a wide range of vitamins and supplements, plus generic medication for everything from an upset stomach to the common cold. We offer toiletries and baby care items, skincare and hair care items too. All that coupled with a friendly, knowledgeable, and efficient staff to ensure customer satisfaction every time you shop. The People's Pharmacy offers extended opening hours, 8 in the morning to 8 p.m., Mondays through Saturdays. For more information, give us a call at 456-1170. The People's Pharmacy. We go further to serve you better.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Neighbor, I come to give you the good news.
Well, preach on, brother.
Tanti, this ain't preaching. This is huge independent savings at Korea's Food Mart. Imagine you can get 1 kilogram pillow pack flour for only $3.80.
Wow, that's amazing.
500 sheets Vertis toilet paper, $1.95. Spice up eating with a 750 milliliter Wally seasoning for $10.90. Too juicy for $6.95.
How about snacks?
Grab 2 packs of Afro plantain chips for only $5. Sissy's peanuts are $8.50. Also a 30-gram Vincentian chocolate going for $4.60. And you can also get 2 packs of Select City pasta, 227 grams for $6.80. Did I detect an accent?
Yes.
Well, you need to try our local in for $16.95. Mama Guava Jelly, $13.50. If you buy a 330 milliliter Vinci Fresh Pepper Sauce for $6.70, you'll get a free bottle of herb marinade. Grab a 3-bottle liquor special of Jopi's Punch the Cream, SLR, and Sparrows for only $85.
I'm heading to Korea's Food Mart right now.
Run, don't walk, because these Korea's Food Mart independent specials is from Wednesday 25th to Tuesday 31st October.
Class, beauty, elegance, and passion. Celebrating 10 years of international pageantry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Miss Plus Size Universe International Pageant taking place on Friday, October 27, 2023 at the Porter's Estate in St. Vincent and the Grenadine. Showtime is at 8 p.m. sharp, and of course, you can get general tickets for $100, VIP tables for $250, and all red carpet segment for $300. See you on Friday, October the 27th, 2023 at the Porter's Estate, 8 p.m. sharp.
Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the Lotto jackpot for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 Lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 Lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also combo 3, combo 8, and combo 9 Lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Paul's Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Picture this. You and your squad at the Honestville playing field decked in national colors. The Vinci team has you at the edge of your seat. Could this be the goal that gives them the win? And just like that, it's pandemonium in Honestville. They score! Can give you these emotions, but it's not who you think it is. It's not just a man's game. It's the 2023 Women's Nation League qualifiers on October 27th. Rep your colors, come out strong, and support the women as SVG meets the Dominican Republic. Happy 44th Independence SVG. December 5th, SVG versus Barbados. Admission adults $20, children $10. The 2023 Women's Nation League qualifiers. Honestville playing field from 3 p.m. This ad is powered by
Ultimate cultural package awaits you on Friday, October 27th as Lavu Boutique Club presents Independence Day Brunch in the Courtyard. Dine from our delectable Creole buffet and be entertained with sweet, pulsating music in an ambiance that is just breathtaking. For just $75 per person, brunch from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's the only place to brunch on Independence Day. So join me in the Courtyard at Lavu Boutique Hotel and Beach Club on Friday, October 27th.
I see you in the distance. Yes, girl, I see ya. And I can feel the connection. Yes, girl, I need ya. The way you dance your body, oh, girl, you make my worries stop. Ooh, come by ya. Come here to me, girl. Show me how you dance like that. That, oh my gosh. You're so good. And you know. You're so good. And you know. I see you in the distance. Yes, girl, I see ya. And I can feel the connection. Yes, girl, I need ya. The way you dance your body, oh, girl, you make my worries stop. Ooh, come by ya. Come here to me, girl. Show me how you dance like that. That, oh my gosh. Romance, romance, romance. Spending with you, time goes too fast. Easy to do, don't stand a chance. With you, baby, hold me. Let's dance, oh, dance. Spending with you, time goes too fast. You know the rules, so hold my hand and let's go dancing. Dance away, dance away, let's go dancing. Dance away, dance away, let's go dancing. Now that I've got your attention, I just wanna tell you, baby, you become my addiction. There's nothing that we can't do. The way you look so cute, I can take any. And I write your name so everyone can see that you are mine tonight. Oh yeah. Romance, romance, romance. Spending with you, time goes too fast. Easy to do, don't stand a chance. With you, baby, hold me. Let's dance, oh dance. Spending with you, time goes too fast. You know the rules, girl, hold my hand and let's go dancing.
Almost all of this Van Boss.
Huh? It might be. You know, I would not be surprised if it is because I remember, I think last year, Chill Bill was featured, one of the guest artists at
Steel Expressions.
Steel Expressions.
Yep.
So
that's me. That's me.
Me, I try anything around Wagwan, like yo, see, and Wagwan did, you know. So yeah, this is something here. Let me try something here. Hold on, I tried something here. Let me try this. Let me see if this will work. So yeah, the he was there, and I would not be surprised if in fact yes, and Rodney Small, the Steel Pan Boss, that bit of music. That's the brother Chill Bill, by the way. You can check out his music on YouTube. Chill Bill, young man, probably 22, but creating some really good music. And if you remember when Christian was here on Tuesday, Christian said, if there's any one person that is Chill Bill, mad talented, plays the drum, plays the keyboards, sings and so forth. Talented young man, and his songs that he makes, he produces, he does videos for them, music videos. So you go on YouTube, type in Chill Bill, and his music could come up, and you could vibe to some of his music because we're pushing the local performers, we're pushing our local artists. He was supposed to be here with us today, but wasn't feeling well, and so he had to call a rain check on that. But we still give him the airplay. We just still push his music today. And I hope you guys, as you celebrate with us 44 years, you go local. You go to the expo today over the weekend. and buy local. Get to know some of our local performers. I know some of the more mature, older individuals who don't know these young people. They think, oh, that's my music. Da, 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 da. But hey, if it's good, if it's clean, if it's groovy, I support the youth. Let's take in somebody chill, Bill.
I see you in the distance. Yes, girl, I see ya. And I can feel the connection. Yes, girl, I need ya. The way you dance your body, oh girl, you make my worries stop. Ooh, kumbaya, come here to me, girl. Show me how you dance like that. Oh my gosh, romance, romance. When I'm with you, time goes too fast. These are the dudes, don't stand a chance. With you, baby, hold me. Let's dance, go dance. When I'm with you, time goes too fast. You know the rules, girl, hold my hand. And let's go dancing. Dance away, away, dance away, let's go dancing. Dance away, dance away, let's go dancing. Now that I've got your attention, I just wanna tell you, baby, you become my addiction. There's nothing that we can't do. The way you look so good, I can take any and I write your name so everyone can see that you are mine tonight. Oh yeah. Romance, when I'm with you, time goes too fast. These are the tips, don't stand a chance. With you, baby, hold me. Let's dance, go dance. When I'm with you, time goes too fast. You know the rules, girl, hold my hand. And let's go dancing. Dance away, dance away, dance away,
Yeah, music just to chill. Gotta get some bills anyhow, you know.
That's to pay the bills. That's to pay the bills.
All right, morning time is just about some 26 minutes away from the 9 o'clock hour. Folks in the live only notice to answer my phone just now. This is a call out of Canada. Yeah. Come to General Huggins. Good day to you. How are you doing?
Good morning, Denny, and morning, Cian.
Morning, Fitzmorning.
Driving to work and enjoying your programming. How are you guys doing? Happy Independence.
Same to you, my brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. You want to see in studio?
Yeah. I said good morning. You hear me?
I didn't hear you. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just taken the opportunity to call in to as today is our flag raising at City Hall, and then tomorrow you guys will all be watching the Prime Minister Independence Address. So I was just calling to give an update as to what we're doing from today up until Sunday. If you don't mind me going ahead.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so today at 12 we will be doing the flag raising at City Hall, and I got good responses from lots of people in the government. We have a MPP, Andrea Hazel. She's originally from Bequage. I think she's the first Vincentian municipal electee, and she would be present and she would be giving some remarks. Really glad to have MPP Andrea is on board with us today. We'll be having retired Sergeant of Police Tony Brown raising the flag when it's raised at midday today. So, there'll be a big delegation from the Caribbean Council Corps. They're all coming out in support of SVG. Our independence, our 44th independence. So today is going to be a really good day where we will up the patriotism. Tomorrow we will be doing a flag raising in Brampton and also signing an MOU between Kingston and Brampton. Mayor Patrick Brown of Brampton, he's quite keen on building a strong tie and relations with Kingston. So we look forward to that signing of the MOU where we will collaborate on many things. Sport and tech rock education, all these different things that they do well in Brampton. And on Tomorrow night, we will do the Brampton clock lighting the Brampton clock tower. That's pretty symbolic because they don't light the Brampton clock tower for any and anything. So it has to be a very important event that they will give permission to light the clock tower. We did it in 2021 when Super erupted. They offered the clock tower in support and of our what we were going through, and we were very grateful. And this year, because of the MOU being signed, they will also do the lighting of the clock tower. And so that's, and then tomorrow night we will travel down to, well, I'm taking my family down to Niagara. It's an hour-and-a-half drive, where we will witness the lighting of the Niagara Falls at 10:15. So that is quite significant as well. The weather plans pretty stable, so hopefully we get a good viewing, and I'll try as best as possible to do a live stream to show what our colors look like on the Niagara Falls. On Saturday we will have the gala. We'll have the gala on Saturday night, the mid-tension gala. And let me just back up a bit. The lighting of the Brampton clock tower would be on Saturday night. So Saturday night we'll have the clock tower lighting, and yes, that was just upgraded because there's some other people who have the clock tower blocked for the 27th. So on the 28th we'll do the gala and the clock tower in Brampton. On the 29th there's a youth entrepreneur forum where lots of young entrepreneurs in the Toronto area, GTA area, Greater Toronto area. They will have a forum talking about youth entrepreneurship, so we're looking forward to that. So that for independence. On the 4th of, that's in Toronto, on the 4th of November, Ottawa will be having their gala, and I will be going up there to represent and to support the Ottawa Association. And also on the 28th, which is Saturday night, Montreal will also be having their Independence Gala. There's a clash with Toronto, so I'll be staying in Toronto to be with the Toronto event. So yeah, we're looking forward to...
Consul General, since there's a clash, you could send for me to represent you in Montreal or something.
You break it up. You break it up. Sorry, I didn't get that. Your voice is breaking up, so I don't know if
you said you're breaking up. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah, I heard you fine. That's a good one, Vic. That's a good one.
I really didn't get the joke. I think it's funny because I laughed.
Okay.
But I didn't hear you say yeah.
That's okay. It's okay.
My response generated that laugh.
Yes. Your response.
Okay. You know, the funny thing is that independence is about celebration, right? So let's celebrate and laugh.
Yes.
We're supposed to be happy. That's true.
Absolutely. We're supposed to be happy.
Absolutely. There's so much to celebrate. And my speech today will highlight about 44 things we will have to celebrate. I mean, it might sound boring, but I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, what's there to celebrate?" But independence is we are 44 years old, and
exactly.
over the years, under many governments, there have been many things to celebrate. So you know, we're not gonna make the naysayers have their way.
Never.
We're gonna highlight 44 things today that we should celebrate.
Absolutely.
And next year it could be 45.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be many more. But for sure, we got plenty to celebrate.
Absolutely. I agree with you, man. Definitely.
Hello?
I said definitely. I'm 100% with you. 100% with you on that one. There is a like you said in the naysayers, a minority of vocal individuals. And they're loud, but they are really in the minority. That's the reality. The majority of Vincentians know that we've come a long way.
I wish I could hear every word that you're saying, but every other word is just chopping off. So, and I'm sure you're making a good point, but I wish I could hear what you're saying, so it could be part of that conversation.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if you could take Denny's phone or what is the problem, but I'm hearing Denny better.
I was making the point. The first point I made.
Oh, that's better.
I'm sure, yes. So now that it's better, I'll go back to the initial point I made that since there's a clash in Toronto and Montreal, I will humbly offer myself as your representative in Montreal. So just let me know when the ticket come in. Right?
Man, jump on the plane tonight. You know, find a flight,
So just go out and ask for my name and I'll go out there, ask them for my name. My name today, call Fitz. Call Fitz Huggins, please. Just look for Fitz Huggins, that's your Marshall. No problem. No problem.
So, no, man. No.
The other point.
All you need is a flight, bro, and I'll set you up.
All right. The other point I'm making, Fitz, though, as we talk about initiatives and our willingness to celebrate, is that there is a vocal minority, but they are truly a minority. But they're very vocal, and it would make it sound like if it's a lot of people, but it's really not, because the majority of Vincentians understand that we have come along in our 44 years. We have come a very long way in our 44 years. And when you look at St. Vincent and the Grenadines now, and what we've accomplished, especially, and I'm saying this as someone who came of age in the last 23, 24, 25 years, what we've accomplished in education, in infrastructure, in healthcare, in access, transportation and so forth, port building and so forth, it's enough for us to celebrate for 44 days. Not just one day or one weekend, for 44 days.
Yeah. But what we have to do, what we should do, what I suggest we do, and that we could maybe tomorrow, we could all forward our speeches to the station, and they could be read to show,
Yes.
what we talk about.
Yes.
I even can happen this year, maybe from going onwards.
Or even better, if there's a recording, give us the recording. We put up on if you have somebody record it while you're doing the speech, and we put it on the website, on the Facebook.
Yeah. That could be considered. But the important thing is that people in the diaspora are definitely excited, always excited about celebrating independence.
Yes.
I'm looking online and seeing how the place Kingston turn up, as we like to say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And the vibrancy of the young people, they're looking forward. I hope the weather holds good for tomorrow, so that we'll get a good parade. Because I was following the weather, and there's a weather system out that might bring some rain over the next couple of days.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean, I'm sure people wouldn't mind wetting down themselves. We celebrate wet fest, so we could celebrate wet independence.
Yeah, man. Rain can't stop carnival. Rain can't stop my 9 mornings, and so rain shouldn't stop independence either. Yeah.
No, we can't stop it. So we could turn up the independence. If it's gonna rain, it's not gonna stop us.
That's all right.
But yeah, today the weather looks kind of bleaky this morning, but it should clear up for midday. So if anyone in the Toronto area listening to this broadcast and hearing my voice, I'm inviting you to turn out today in the numbers to come and witness the raising of the independence flag in celebration of our 44th re-independence, I like to call it.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you, man.
All right, my brothers. Thanks for the time, and I wish you well all day and tomorrow. Happy Independence.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for the update, Fitz. Thank you for touching base with us. Always appreciate hearing from you, brother. Take it easy. Have a good one. All the best with the plans over the weekend.
I see, and I have to get your new number. I have a few things to talk to you about.
Okay, no problem. I'll message you.
All right, okay, buddy.
All right, take it easy. All right. That was our Consul General in Canada, Fitz Huggins. Just touch base with us. Give us an update of what's happening this weekend. Lots of things happening, man. Vincentians in diaspora, know for a fact, they love to celebrate. They love to celebrate St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Right now, my screensaver is the tower in New York from last year. Well, maybe tonight I'll get to change it and put the clock tower in Brampton or Niagara Falls. I'll make sure you get some photos of that. All right, so that's how we're doing it. Thank you very much, Fitz. All the best to you and the Vincies up there in Canada as you celebrate our 44th year of independence. Join with us here at home and other areas where Vincentians can be found to fly that flag high. I see then you see it, Audrey. Yeah, Audrey there on Facebook wall saying I love you, St. Vincent.
National colors.
Yeah.
National colors.
And it's gold, eh? The pants is gold. Don't tell Audrey nothing about she have no yellow pants, no. She have no gold pants. Okay, good. We still chilling?
Yeah, we're gonna chill with this brother. Here.
Oh, yo, boy, I tell you.
Morning. I don't know what you're talking about there. Morning. Morning. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I know a little bit of that. Richard Barron talks to morning.
Okay. Let me turn to English then. But I because I know your Spanish is very good, you know. But I'll turn to English. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
We're good, man. Great.
Cian, how are you doing, sir?
I did, man. I nice. I'm sorry for you though, because Terry and I were in the Leeward yesterday. We stopped in Butland Glass, you know what I mean? Then we go Rose, visit it Anti-Clever. Then we come back, we lime in Leyu by the vibes out. Today, God's willing.
Okay. We carry on in.
Okay. Today we did Sunday. Sorry, slip that in. And then we go and point to see our point nice up. Right, okay.
Yeah, but tell him I had the phone number.
All right, buddy, I hear you.
Yeah, tell him I had the phone number, you know? Right? So just tell him that. That's all.
Right. I hear you.
What I want to just address for a couple of minutes, well, not long, but we discussed this some time ago. Denny, you might recall this, and Cian, you might also recall it. I don't know, but I had written an article, I think 2 years ago, on what I then call October 27th, I think I called it. I titled it then, where my argument was that Independence Day must not be a holiday, you know, and we need to change certain things about it, including the military parade. There is a psychologist, philosopher. He died at a very young age, from Martinique. He wrote books like White Skin, Black Mass, and The Wretched of the Earth. His name is Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon, in The Wretched of the Earth, I think a lot of people miss the fundamental issue. And I mean, when I say a lot of people, I mean great intellectuals. I think they miss. I'm not trying to say that I'm brighter than anybody else. That's not the point. The point is this, that Frantz Fanon at the end of the book say, we must create a new man, a man who is different from the European man, you know, in our independence. And this is what we must seek to do. I heard Cian mention it earlier sometime, I think last week, Cian, you mentioned this, that because I had discussed these things, you and I had discussed these things, we get some paint, we paint over the bridges, you know, we paint over a school, we clean up a beach, you know, we do things that would push our country forward, right? We set a nice time and so on. We do that every weekend. Every weekend we in Heritage Square. We jump up and we drink and we carry on. You understand what I'm saying? Right? This is a moment when national pride is to be shown through something called action speaks louder than words. And I believe I have said this, I'm sure Denny would recall this discussion. We should do away with the military parade. Who are we going to kill? Who are we going to beat? What army are we going to build to fight whom? And over what? You understand? Our foreign policy is a foreign policy of peace. You know, we need to change our thinking. We need to, as Tupac said, we need to change the way we think. We need to change the way we eat. We need to change the way we live. We need to change the way we treat each other. This is what we need to do. And I'm deeply convinced what I'm saying here might well disturb many in the authorities. It might well disturb them. And I can appreciate that. But you see, my brothers and my comrades, I'm not a member of the Labour Party, but I believe in the Labour Party's philosophy as it stands now because it's the best that we have. The rest is rubbish. And you could tell them I say that because it is true. What manner of man is this? Who, after we build an international airport, will write to the Civil Aviation Authority and say to let it rot, that we must open it? What manner of man is that? Could you explain that to me? What manner of man is that? What manner of man is it who questions, you understand, the training and education of our people and making them better, making them professional, And I could go on and go on, but that's not the issue here this morning. The issue here this morning is this, that our country is a very small country, a tiny country. And this country is only going to go forward, CN. And Ralph Gonzalez understand that. Not by anybody else's muscles, not by anybody else's brains, not by anybody else's contribution, not by anybody else's commitment. Guess who has to do all of that, first and foremost? We as Vincentians. That is what we ought to do. We must do this as Vincentian for love of country. You understand? And for the future of our people. We have to do it this way. And so I believe, I'm of the firm belief, that we have to change the way we celebrate our independence. We must celebrate our independence by being determined to be independent, by being determined to show a commitment to ourselves individually, and through that to our families, and through that to our community, and through that to our nation. That is what we have got to do. This military period is nonsense, and we need to get rid of it. That's the first thing. And I continue to argue that Independence Day must not be a holiday in the sense of you want a beach and you drink a rum and you carry on. Nothing wrong with that, you know. But Prime Minister Gonzalez himself said this, and he probably doesn't remember he said it, but he said it. He said this: I don't know any country in the world that has been built on nice time. Prime Minister Gonzalez said that. I don't know any country in the world that has been built on nice time and gallivanting. You understand? We need seriousness. And he himself says that the management of a country is not part of the entertainment industry. You understand? So my concern is how we orient, how we reorient our people. As Frantz Fanon said, we must create a new man. A man that understands that this is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is home. And a man's home is what? It's casa. We must make it our casa. But we must make it, as they say in Russian, our zamok, our festung, as they say in German. What is that? Our rock, our fort, you know, that defends and protects us. But we can only do that if we build the walls properly. We can only do that. And we have to be serious in terms of rethinking our independence. Now, let me get to a few concrete things that Ian mentioned. Well, both of you. One, it's in the heart of independence that we have Vinci Expo. Excellent. You understand what I'm saying? Excellent. The heart of independence is when they decide to put this thing. In my own mind, it could not have been done different, right? I don't know, so that's the first thing, that in independence, we now focus on what? Vincentian pride and production. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Vincent did not mention something this morning, and I suppose he didn't want to embarrass me. But I used to only bring back sugar cake and all them things. See and say, man, listen, you could carry jazzy soaps and all them things there. And believe you me now, I don't want my staff, especially ladies, know when I'm going home to St. Vincent. Because I can't come back to this country without bringing it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am talking to you about white people, you know, because I'm the only black person in my office except for my administrative assistant. Not my executive assistant, my administrative assistant. Everybody else is white. But I can't come back to this country when I go to St. Vincent without bringing some of Jazzy's wonderful products. You understand what I'm saying? I can't. They order these things from me before I leave. This has been Vincentian product, but this has been Vincentian pride. So that's the first thing I want to mention. That this is held there, you know. Secondly, CN and you, Denny, have done something wonderful. This week you have interviewed musicians, James E.P., Mrs. Mark's son, I don't remember his name, son I don't want to just, Christian Mark.
That's it.
And so on and so forth. You know, focus on our production, our people's talent, our people's gift. You understand what I'm saying? Right? focused on that. That's number 2. Number 3, it is fundamental that the awards for national scholarship is given when? At this time, at this stage, during independence. Again, the focus is on our people. Or the focus is on us. You understand? Believing in ourselves, and creating. Look, James E.P. write this song. He wanted to take it to what's his name? My boy, Darren Sammy. I love Darren Sammy. Darren Sammy for me represents, what it should be about. And Darren said, no, check this man and so on. We end up getting the world boss to do it. Chris Gayle. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Jamaicans are so chauvinistic and arrogant that the idea that a Vincent would write a song and that they will do it, you understand what I'm saying? It's something that you couldn't think about 20 years ago, Do you know that the first person after Sparrow to fill the National Stadium in Calypso was Beckett with something called Marijuana, coming high. Yes, Beckett. After him, soca from St. Vincent hit Jamaica, took even little. You understand? But he had to bring this guy to the dub frame, the Jamaican guy, and so on and so on. But Skinny Fabulous now rule them. You understand? This is what I am talking about.
Actually,
our independence must be
Richard. Hold on. Let me correct you.
Let me just finish.
No, wait, no, I want to correct you. Right. I have to correct you before I go on. Have to. Mix. He did Spragga Benz, right? But the song that is still trending all over the world is the original with Madzart. Yeah. The original with Madzart, not the Spragga Benz version. Just have to let you know that.
But you name the marshal, and I'm a man. I'm not a military man. Yeah, I'm not a military man, right? I'm not a military man. But the general point here, I think you agree, holds.
Yes.
You understand? The general point holds. Vincentian excellent. Vincentian production. Exactly. You understand? Vincentian talent. And so on and so forth. That is what we are supposed to be focused upon. Yes. And how do we take this country forward? Going forward. Now, this whole thing about military parade, this is a European imperialistic, colonialistic thing. You understand? Oh, we have to show military might. What's that military might? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We need to get rid of it. Okay. One other thing I want to add in relation to this independence thing is that we are 44 years old. We are a very young nation. Sian.
Yes, sir.
In
Let's think.
In those 44 years, in particular in the last 15, 20, we have done some remarkable things. Remarkable things. Now, why do I mention that? To praise Ralph Bronsard? No, not at all. He might be upset that I don't want to praise him, but that is not why I say it. I say it because we believe in ourselves as a people, we were able to do that. He is right that leadership was absolutely essential for us to do it. But we have done some remarkable things in the last 15, 20 years, right? What does it say? We little but we what?
Talawa.
We Talawa. That is what it says, that we are little but we Talawa. And so therefore, what I'm saying is let us forget the imperialistic and colonialistic approach to this thing. And let us come home, as Ralph liked to quote Danny Williams. You understand? Poem. Let us come home to ourselves. And let us focus on what really, really matters, which is change in our society. I believe independence must not be a holiday as we celebrate it now. It must be a day where we do three things. One, we reflect. This is where we're coming. This is where we're coming from. This is what has happened to us, right? This is how we got here. Reflection. That's one. Two, we renew our faith. You see, when I first was listening to St. Vincent's anthem as a young man and a teenage boy. It didn't really make much sense to me. But listen to this line. Whatever the future brings, our faith, FAITH, will see us through. And we must renew and refresh that faith as a people when we talk about the independence. And finally, and most importantly, this part I think we have succeeded in over the years, is that independence must always be that special day that unites us regardless of where we are, what political view we hold, etc., etc. And we see it in our people in terms of how they dress in their So those are three fundamental things I believe that our country must do every independence. Independence must not be a time to drink and relax and carry on. We do that every single day, every weekend, right? Independence must be time when we reflect. We say, well, yeah, this is where we're coming from, where we renew our faith. And we say, regardless of what happened, go. Say that knowing that we could only get there in unity as one nation. Thank you for listening to me. All right? So,
pleasure.
You know what you see.
All right, buddy. Take it easy. Have a good one.
All right.
All right.
Very well.
Well, let you go have your phone. So because disagree with everything you say. Independence, time we drink. Let me drink independently. Yeah, yeah, man. That was just a joke. And so those views are definitely Richard's views, and by now everybody listening to Star understands how Richard puts over his views. He thinks, remember, everything that he's saying is his view. He believes that we should go with the Independence Parade. Individual might say, no, I like that. I like the parade. So the way with it for I like to go and see the spectacle that is the parade. Hey. So no problem with that. But the things that he talked about, where we need to reflect, definitely things worth pondering, because, excuse me, this is a time when really we should reflect on our Vincentianness and how best we can show that. Yeah. So thank you so much, Richard, for your input this morning. Always a pleasure having you on. I gotta run though. I can't stay much longer because I'm gonna take up the Everything Vinci Expo t-shirt that I have on, and I'm gonna put on Everything Vinci Expo suit to MC. You understand? And be there for about 10 o'clock this morning. And again, remember we said later on, we end Sandy Big God's willing and point two. So until then, but Denny, we chilling, we chill, Bill.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Come down. Go dancing with me. Is that the song?
Oh, this.
Get me out. Get me out. So get me out. You got this bridge on fire, man.
We're heading out. All right.
We headed out. Have a good one.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Be locked in.
Emotional, right to wrong, can't release all my highs.